Great songs. And that performance at the time was but then
All percent they don't know. That's what I. I was raised in a Catholic home. I was five song.
True.
Yeah.
Sure, I saw that, like they always get surprised when I fill out. And then Casey's girls, and that's when they're always like. Always. I had to try to send them. That's a great song too, but actually my favorite of hers is already one of the younger. Yeah, it's great fun. I like doing this because now I feel good. Yeah, let's see your birthday. I don't know, but I signed up to my phone.
That's good. I trust my mom.
Uh-oh, silence. What could that mean?
Silence.
It's a scam. Usually means I'm about to say really embarrassed. Not always scared. Think about it. Somebody give that man a paper towel.
Hello and welcome to Comedy Sport. Featuring the blue team face off against the red team in a battle of wits for your laughs. So let's give it up for the blue team. Welcome to your blue team. And keep the volume up for the red team. And Robin. Captain Team Henry. And finally, your rep for this wonderful evening, Robbie.
It's a wonderful evening. Hi, my name is Robbie, and I'll be your referee for this evening.
Hi, Robbie.
Wow, you guys are so well trained. This is incredible. So this is by show of hands, who here has ever seen a comedy sports show? And a show of hands, who is seeing comedy sports for the very first time? And by another show of hands, who here is lying to me? Excellent. We know the tone. We know the tone. So this is comedy sports. It's sports because there are two teams, a red team and a blue team, vying for your love, your attention, and most importantly, your points. That's right. You get to give points. And it's comedy because look at us. So as this is a sporting event, there are 7,294 fouls that you all need to be aware of.
I mean, all of them.
Excellent. Well, here we go. Number one. We have the out of bounds foul. Do that with me doing your spade hands. The out of bounds foul. The out of bounds foul is called if somebody says something so rude, crude, gross, lascivious, something that just I don't like. If I hear that, I will blow my whistle and the offending player may be asked to leave the game. If it happens again, they may be asked to leave the match. If it happens again, they may be asked to leave the building. It's horrible out there. You wouldn't want to be out there right now. The out of bounds foul is not just for the players. It also pertains to all of you, our loyal fans.
Yes!
Who are you? So well trained. This is excellent. And should any of you achieve the non-privilege that is the out of bounds foul, I may stop taking your suggestions. I may also ask you to take a self-guided trip to Kearney Street. I hear it's lovely. So, I hear it's outside this time of day. So the other foul, number two, Jared, I hope you're keeping count.
We're on two now.
Yes. Number two is the Groner foul. Do that with me, matching the little T-Rex arms. Groner foul. The Groner foul is called if somebody says something so corny, so punny, just to the lowest base of their comedic sensibilities, that it just makes you go, ah.
This can't be.
I would love to give you an example of the Groner foul, but it's so beneath me that it's just, I couldn't possibly achieve it. But I do know someone who could. Hi, Katja. Do you have an example of a Gronofowl?
Oh boy, I do. Why did the octopus win all of its fights?
Why did you do this?
Because it was well armed.
See, that's the sound. If I hear that sound, I will blow my whistle, I will throw my flag, and then the play will continue. At the end of that match, the offending player will come up to our patented apology box here, and they will apologize, begging for your forgiveness. Begging for your forgiveness. And then you have the opportunity to forgive them, in which case, nothing happens. Play continues. Everyone goes on with a wink and a smile. If you reject their apology, thank you. I have the ability to take away points. How many points you say? Well, that depends on how groan-inducing their pun was.
Oh. Oh.
This is an example. Yes.
Yes.
I'm ruined.
Also, I'd like to take this opportunity for everyone to say hi, Olivia.
Hi.
There we go. Covered. So, as this is improv, I will be getting suggestions from you, our loyal fans. So let's just do a little practice warm-up from anywhere in the room. Anywhere in the room. If you shout out your first name.
Jared.
Excellent. I heard Jared. Nate. Thank you for covering that, Nate. From this side of the room, which I'm going to say the cool side, your favorite color.
I agree. Silverish gray.
Excellent. Silverish blue-gray. From this side, I'm going to say the handsome side. Let's get your favorite dessert.
Paris. Oh, cheesecake. I mean, I'm simple.
Yeah.
Solid. Well, I think y'all are sounding pretty darn warmed up. So I think the only remaining thing we have to do here is when I call players or captains on the field, I need you to whoop, holler, go crazy like you're on fire, and the only thing that's going to stop it and put it out is you whooping and hollering. So right now, I need both captains on the field. Captain Kendrick, Captain Nate.
Yes.
For the first game, I'm gonna need to decide who's gonna call what the first game is. So to get things started, let's do a little paper, rock, stone. We're all friends. I think we should just do paper, rock, stone. You guys decide the game. Just go to 3, 2, 1.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
This is the show. So, Kendrick, what game would you like to play for the opening round?
We would like to play Top That.
Nate, how do you feel about this?
We accept.
That's excellent. You have no choice. Prepare your teams. So, for the game of Top That, I'm going to get the players will come onto stage and they will do any kind of repetitive motion, and then they will continue to justify what they're doing within that motion. Should at any point anyone repeat anything, they stumble over their words, or they say something like I just did, I will blow the whistle and I will pull them off and rotate them. And Katja, I'm going to need you to count rotations for me.
You got it.
And the winning team is going to be the team that rotated the least. So to get things started, let's get 2 players on the field. Okay, let's get from the cool side. What is your favorite sport?
Ninja Warrior.
What was that? Say again.
Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior. Perfect. So, Robin, can I get a Ninja Warrior action? That's perfect. Kevin? Okay, your players, are you ready for the game of Top That?
Yes!
Begin.
Ninja Warrior. Top That.
Shopping on both aisles of the candy section. Top that!
Having gymnastics rings. Top that.
Doing 2 monkey bars at the same time. Top that!
Let's go to the handsome side.
Yeah, my favorite side.
What is a subject, your favorite subject in school?
Recess.
Recess. Can we get an action from recess?
Nice.
That's
I did play.
good. Yeah, excellent choice. Yeah, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Yes.
Playing volleyball. Top that.
Hitting a fly into the air. Top that.
Playing the drums with my homemade cooking utensils. Top that.
Shearing this sheep. Top that.
Checking if the cow is ripe.
Give me a moment to work out whether I should call that. And then I'm like, yes, yes, I should. Kevin, rotate. Okay, anywhere in the room. What is something begins with the letter M? Me. Okay, Kendry, I'm going to need an action that pertains to whatever you think of when you hear the word me.
Me. That's the action.
Lindsay, yeah. Great. Players, begin.
Raising my hand. Top that.
Stop that.
And karate chop. Top that.
I can reach this. As high as I can. Top that.
Graffiti on this wall that I own. Top that.
Painting with big strokes. Top that.
Cutting a giant pizza. Top that.
Holding one end of the jump rope. Top that.
Patting my cat on the head very gently. Top that.
Shaking this rug out. Top that.
Nope. I got it.
Okay. Let's get what is let's get everyone who's willing to participate, if you stand up, and I would ask you to offer a motion of some kind, a repetitive motion. I'm gonna go with Chase. If you can copy Chase's. This is purely for my own amusement. Players, begin.
Who?
Who's starting?
Top that, Daniel, begin.
Being a creepy, crawly little critter. Top that.
Trick or treat. Top that.
I'm just going through the woods, blocking my face from all these spider webs. Top that.
Hiding very good so the kids can't find me. Top that.
Just gonna creep up on them real slow. Top that.
Cleaning the windows with my rag. Top that.
I don't want you cleaning my window. Let's get there were some good motions there, so I want to see those again. If everyone could jump up, I want to see more motions from the crowd. I want this one.
Okay.
Nika, nail it. Okay, and players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin. Nate, you're first.
Trampolining. Top that. Stretching out my hamstrings. Stop that. All these ants want to die. Top that. This really helps my headache, right, Ref? Top that. I'm jumping around, jumping around. Top that. Just at the club, man. Party to there. Yeah, top that. I can't see my friends. I can't see my friends. I can't see my friends. Top that.
They're all around you. What are you doing? How many? Who rotated the most there?
That would be blue with 3 rotation.
Well, that means let's give 5 big points to the red team. So bring up the. I get no respect here. So let's bring up the red team captain on the field. Can you put in the early lead, Captain Kendry? To keep that lead, what would you like to play?
We would like to play the game of offstage directions.
Excellent. Prepare your team. For the game of offstage directions, you're going to see a scene play out, and at any point, the opposite team are going to be reading from playbooks, and they can call out stage directions to any of the players in the scene, which they must abide by. They must. They must. It's the only thing that they must do, or other things. I think that's clear.
Can we tell them what plays we're reading from?
I think we should do that.
I have Bullshot Crummins, a comedy in 2 acts.
Excellent choice.
Living at home, a play in 2 acts.
Excellent choice.
Lunch Hour, a comedy.
Oh, well, they can't all be great. So let's get 2 players from the red team on the field. Oh, to get the scene started, let's get a favorite activity that you would do in the fall. Leaf jumping.
Leaf jumping.
Leaf jumping.
Leaf jumping is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Oh, suddenly I just finished raking these. Mom's gonna be so mad.
I know, but it's just so tempting. I can't help it.
You better be careful. There's bugs and stuff in there.
Make cat noises.
He falls to the floor.
My bones. I thought we were playing. Gets up with a sigh and starts towards the bedroom as though to turn off that light. I'm gonna turn off this light. That's better.
All right. I'm helping. See?
Gotta conserve energy, you know. I appreciate that. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
She begins to take her coat off.
Oh, wait. Okay. All right, guys. What did I tell you about putting leaves in the bedroom? We had a conversation about this yesterday.
Do it.
Wait, no.
You wanted us to move
No.
all of the leaves?
Nope. Then we can jump off our bed into the leaves, and that's more fun.
He sits down on the chair with his legs wide apart.
And that attitude, and to talking to you about your attitude, if you guys would just listen to me and do what I say, I wouldn't be so frustrated all the time. I can be a fun mom. I really can.
Getting the general idea and totally incredulous. I get it. I hear you.
Fun mom. That's a fun mom is a mom who does fun things.
I get it.
Offers her the bottle.
See, look.
Have some of this, little sister.
That was no, give that to me. You guys are too big for bottles.
You're
Oh my
not
god,
fun
mom.
He pours her another glass. She drinks half of it. He whistles more of It's a Small World.
I know you want to get the land.
So let me wet my whistle too.
Throws a book at him.
Emphatically.
Sad.
There's not insurance cover throwing books at people. We'll find out later, I guess. So you just saw our stage direction. Let's get the blue team captain on the field. You saw an incredibly important game. What do you want to do to match that?
Well, we would love to play a game of DVD.
Excellent. Prepare your team.
Okay, get ready. We're gonna play DVD.
For the game of DVD, the players are going to play a scene, and at any point, I can use my imaginary remote control here. Imagine it. And I can control as if we're watching a movie, so I can reverse it, I can forward it, I can do anything that you can with a DVD.
Let's start already.
Inka, I need a suggestion for this scene.
Cheese.
Cheese is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin. Reverse.
It's what? Cheese.
It is really good. I'm just surprised that you doubted me.
Reverse.
I'm just surprised that you doubted me.
This is really good cheese.
Forward.
This is really good cheese.
What? I'm just surprised that you doubted me.
Tried it 3 hours to go to some special cheese factory just to get cheese seems a little weird, but
Oh, guys, you started with us. Oh, guys,
I mean,
Forward.
oh, guys,
Reverse. Forward.
hermanos, who is the
Forward English.
You started without me. I was just in the bathroom. I was like, it's been 3 hours in the car. Like, holy cow! And you couldn't even wait for me.
here's some cheese. I'm sorry.
Mmm.
Yeah, that's the cheese that will fix our family.
Come to the special features where we see Kevin discussing his character.
So, my guy was always constantly like blowing out of his nose all the time. And like, he really wanted to fix his family. And the only place was with the ripest cheese from the ripest cows.
This cheese is from the ripest cows.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, I can hear it. It's still ripe, I think. I need to go and look.
They're only good for a couple days.
I know they spoil so fast. Whoa! Whoa! That is a ripe cow. Man. Oh.
Cut to the behind the scenes footage of Nate training the cows.
All right. So to train the cows, we had to bring in special alfalfa that just look. I can just hold it in front of them, and they'll go over here, and then we'll go over here.
Cut to the behind the scenes footage of Lindsay complaining about the production footage.
It's terrible. I don't even know why they cast me in it. Like, I'm so desperate for money that I just had to be in it.
Well, this could be it. I think you're right. It will save our family.
I think pretty much did.
She ate it all. It's only good for a few days.
No, that means we're gonna keep fighting.
No, our family.
Reverse. Forward. Okay, so you just saw the games of offstage directions, DVD. Now I need all of the audience to vote for who you thought was the best team and deserves your points. Does everyone in the audience have Wapners?
Chase. Wow, Chase.
Wapners are making their way. Whilst Wapners are making their way, I need to swear you all in as official judges here. So if you could raise both Wapners in your hand and repeat after me.
After me.
Excellent, you're swearing in. I mean, you are, but everyone by decree is part of it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, after 3, I'm going to get you to hold up the Wapners for the team that you think deserves those big 5 points. That's right, they're big 5 points. So after 3, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to see 5 points red team and 4 points blue.
Buttons are difficult. The red team is in the lead at 10 points and blue is 4.
Get back up here. Bias, I'm probably not allowed to do that, but here we are. So you're still in the lead. What do you want to play to retain your lead?
Like to play dating game.
Excellent, prepare your team.
Awesome. We would like to borrow a member of the blue team.
Okay,
Help us play.
blue team, one of you, join. So, for the game of dating game, you will see a dating panel showcase. First of all, we're going to need to send one player outside. Everyone say, bye, Robin. Awkwardly. Oh, The screen was. Okay, now that Robin is out in the soundproof street, I will describe the game. The game is a dating game where Robin will come in and be questioning these eligible candidates. And in their responses, they will each give clues that will help pertain to who their characters might be. So in order to do this game, we're going to need characters for each one of these eligible daters. Would you like to get your own suggestions, or would you like me to get them for you?
You would get mine, that would be great.
Okay, let's get a famous cartoon character.
Oh, that's, oh, yeah.
I'm going, yeah. We have consensus.
That's hilarious.
I know who Foghorn Leghorn is, but I don't know.
I'll say.
Okay.
I'll say it. Is a
Maybe
southern.
Daniel should-
Thank you for my suggestion.
So let's get a famous movie star.
John Travolta.
Kendrick?
All right, sure.
Okay, excellent.
Certainly.
And Nate, I think we should get for you, let us get a famous person associated somehow with food, however you take that.
Kangaroo Jack.
Any of those sing to you?
Bobby Flay. Well,
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Madam
All right, well, I think
June flavor too.
we've done enough today. Okay, let's get Robin back in the room. I should tag you away from the beautiful. Okay, so players, are you ready for the game of dating game?
Yeah.
Then begin.
So I'm so ready to find true love, and I understand there are 3 eligible bachelorette arenas over there. Hi, I can't wait to meet you. My name is Tiffany. So I'm just gonna go with contestant number 1. What does true love mean to you? True love. I had true love once. And we danced. I mean, I'm looking for somebody who can keep up with me on the dance. Ooh, I love dancing too. Contestant number 2. Tell me about where you would love to take me on our first.
I would take you to one of my signature restaurants, and I think you would find that just the explosion of flavor would just like take you to another level.
Oh, my. I thought this was a family show. Contestant number 3.
Hey there, little lady.
Oh. I would like to know, what do you think you're gonna be like when you're old?
Well, I must say that I fancy myself maybe becoming a southern country lawyer, maybe. But keep my options open.
Yeah, okay. Back to contestant number 3. Do you have any arch enemies?
Well, there's this chicken hawk that comes around. He really burns me.
Yeah, chicken hawks can be like that.
Yeah, he's a nasty little bugger.
Yeah, contestant number 2, I really liked, what you said about your restaurants. Is there a city or a location where you have a restaurant?
Well, they're all over the country, but anywhere you're at, it's Flavor Town.
Ah. That sounds really nice. Contestant number 1, I didn't want you to feel left out. What kind of an outfit would you wear if you were taking me dancing? Bill Collins. Horseshoes. Go in my car. Oh, smooth. My. Oh my, just like my hair. Contestant number 2, do you have smooth hair?
I would think you would think my hair was very sharp,
Yeah.
spiky.
Okay, okay, well, contestant number 1, you know, I'm really looking for a love that will last.
Look who's talking.
You know that, nothing. How do you feel about commitment? I feel like summer love.
Makes me feel fine.
Happened so
Slipping
fast.
away.
Well, I think we've had a wonderful time meeting our eligible bachelors here.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
Oh, what am I stuttering?
I think I am. So let's quickly eliminate 2 of them. Who do you want to keep on your date tonight?
Oh, gosh, well, you know, dancing is a lot of fun. And lawyers make great money. And a girl always wants to stay well fed.
Oh, sweet.
So, gosh, it's so hard. I think I'm gonna keep bachelor number 1.
So bachelor number 2, would you like to reveal?
Well, I don't know, who am I?
Yeah, I just think that Guy Fieri is a little bit intense for me.
I get it.
And why would you want to eliminate bachelor number 3 here?
Well, I see. He's just always about revenge, you see. And that's just, you know, when a man has that in his heart, it's just got nothing, no room for nothing else, you know, and he's just always after me. I don't think he would have room for me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
His name is Popcorn like Mark.
And let's bachelor number 1. Please meet your new future love.
John Travolta.
Hi. Let's talk after the show. Okay, let's bring the blue team captain. He's already here on the video. Blue team, what would you like to play to match that?
Well, matching, we'd like to play Game-O-Matic.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Prepare your team. For the game of Game-O-Matic, the blue team decided to curse me and get me to describe a game that makes no sense. So let's try and make sense of it together. For the game of Game-O-Matic, the players are going to devise a game before your very eyes and your senses. And we will then have the opportunity, each player will step forward and pitch their individual game. And then as an audience, y'all will get to choose which game you want to see them play. Sounds simple? It should be. Let's find out. So let's get, for the game that they're going to describe to you, let's get a noun. A thing word.
Box.
Box. And let's get a verb, a doing word.
Boxing.
Boxing
Jeez.
Boxing box.
Dribbling.
Dribbling, we're gonna go dribbling box. Yeah, players, when you're ready, please step forward and describe to the audience your version of dribbling box.
Dribbling Box is a scene game where every player enters the stage like they're inside of a box. And when it's their turn to talk or, you know, interact with the scene, they have to jump out of the box before they can talk, and then they have to go back in.
For the game of dribbling box, the blue team will be trying to perform a scene for you. However, red team will be corralling us into different parts of the stage, forcing us to be boxed in.
For the game of dribbling box, we will have 3 people on stage, but the only person who will be able to speak in English has to stand here in this box. And everybody else will be speaking in gibberish for the rest of the scene.
Okay, let's quickly reiterate your games in a few words, and then y'all will get to choose. So, Lindsay,
Players jumping out of a box.
Kevin,
Red team herds us.
Talking in the box, gibberish not in the box.
okay, as I move down the audience, I'm going to place my hand over the players' heads, and I want you to cheer and whoop for the game you want to see. Kevin, I think it's your game of dribbling box. Players and red team,
Yes.
please.
Should we? I want to clarify the rules first. Because there's an air of confusion.
It's not so easy, is it?
Yes.
You're gonna hurt the blue team.
So we're gonna be playing a scene. We can move, but you can kind of bully us, and we'll have to like move in accordance to how you heard us, essentially.
And that's the fun thing with suggesting this game. Good luck, blue team.
Does red team talk?
Oh, no, they're
Red
just.
team does not.
Okay, so to start this scene, let's get a suggestion of a festive drink of some kind.
Eggnog.
Wassail. I heard wassail. Okay, players, are you ready for the game of dribbling box?
Yes!
Begin.
Wassail! Oh, really prefer eggnog.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, the drinks are over there. Oh,
We're just gonna have to make do with what we have.
It's the spice, the spices are already cooking with the juice of the red wine. It's gonna be non-alcoholic by the time it's done. Thank goodness.
Here, bring it over.
Oh, thanks.
Here, I'll pour myself a glass.
Myself.
How the eggs are refrigerated, though, I hope.
Refrigerate that if they're not washed.
Oh. Okay. It's rich. Yeah.
Use the racist chicken.
I didn't use the rice and chicken.
I think that's time. Do we have enough insurance for the game of dribbling box? I don't know.
Debatable.
Yeah. Well,
Don't wait.
that was.
Show where Henry killed Dave.
That was the game of dribbling box. So let's vote. You saw dating game from the red team, and you saw Game-O-Matic dribbling box from everyone. Yeah, the blue team will get points back. So after 3, please hold up the Wapners for the team. You want to get the points. 3, 2, 1. Take each side. 4 points red, 3 points blue. I take our score.
Good choice, Chase.
Red team is gonna lead with 14 and blue team is in the last with 7.
In which case, let's give the blue team a chance to catch up. Game of 5 things. For the game of 5 things, I'm going to need to send 1 blue player out on the street.
Bye-bye.
And can a red team? Yes, you're already doing. As they get outside, we'll then. Is it awful out there? Good. Okay. They are now secured on our soundproof street. For the game of 5 things, we need 5 activities that you've actually done. So let's get from anywhere in the room.
Curling.
Curling, number 1. Curling.
Making.
Number 1.
Dissecting pig.
Dissect. Let's we'll just do
Basketball.
We'll do like dissecting like a frog, like it's in a
A
sun.
frog, I can
Yeah, we'll do,
remember
yeah.
those.
Legs.
Is that in basketball?
Yes.
Okay, basketball,
Shaving my legs.
shaving specifically.
Shakes his legs.
Yeah.
Homemade
Making.
You got more.
We got, and the, making,
Waffle making.
I did not hear waffle making, I heard making homemade pasta.
Homemade pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, homemade pasta making.
Yeah, with a waffle iron. Okay, so this is a guessing game where we're gonna get the players to guess the activities, but we need to make things more difficult. So we need to take things in these activities and replace them with things that they wouldn't normally use. So for curling, you have the curling stone. Instead of a stone, what is something squishy?
The concept of sadness.
Yes.
I'm going to take the concept of sadness. The stone is the concept of sadness, and then you have the ice that it's all taking place on. Let's get something red.
Mitochondria.
Something that is actually red. Mitochondria red? Say again.
Red blood ball.
Red blood. Yeah, I'm going to take red. I'm going to take red blood cells. The ice are red blood cells. So for dissecting a frog, you obviously have a frog. You're not dissecting a frog. You are dissecting.
Curling iron.
I'm going to say curling iron. You're dissecting a curling iron, and you are using, instead of a scalpel, you are using, what is something that you would like to eat?
Curling iron.
Waffles. We're gonna get the waffles. So your scalpel is waffles. So for number 3, basketball, instead of a ball, you're gonna have, what is something, the biggest thing you can think of?
Large Hadron Collider.
I heard Large Hadron Collider. And the opposing team, the opposing basketball team, what is a famous pop group?
Menudo.
Oh, Menudo. I don't even know, who are Menudo?
They're famous.
They're not famous to me, I'm taking Mount Rushmore. So for shaving Chase's legs, let's replace Chase with who is someone who's doing well. No, someone famous who's doing well right now.
Larry Bird.
Larry Legend.
He's doing great.
Yeah, let's go.
Larry Bird?
Yeah.
That's a basketball player.
Okay, we're taking Larry Bird. And instead of the hair that we're shaving, let's get a
Nice.
I still have no idea. Let's get a popular team sport.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. You're. Does that work? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. So instead of the hair that you're shaving off sleeping. It's a Wrigley. We'll make them do whatever we want.
Well, is it specifically Chase's legs?
It specifically chases.
Okay, so we will not get points for just shaving legs.
Correct.
Okay, and who is Larry Bird?
That guy, I don't know.
Basketball player for the Celtics.
Yeah.
The Hick from
There you go.
French Lick is his nickname.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
That'll help.
Yeah.
The hit from French Lake.
okay, we're all clear on Larry Bird. Okay.
6.3.
His shorts were always too short.
They were the
Like a short and a John Stockton.
Okay, bring it together. We know who Larry Bird is. All right, yeah. All right, the 5th activity, which was making pasta. So instead of the pasta that you're making, you are making, what is something you would never in a million years want to eat?
Like a silly goose.
Toxic
I heard lice. I heard lice. Y'all did this. You don't want to hear it, you don't say it out loud. We're all friends here. And you are making the pasta for someone who is not Larry Bird. You're making the pasta for a famous.
Charlie Chaplin.
You're making Charlie Chaplin. Excellent. Okay, great. So the players are going to quickly come up with a quick order. So we're going to play a game. We gave the players a lot of time.
What is the lights replacing?
The license replacing
The
the pasta that you're actually making.
Okay.
Blue team has not done the.
Yes. That's it. No, I was handed something and I was like, what's happening? And y'all probably want to know that too. So let's find out together. So for the game of 5 things, this is a guessing game where the blue team are going to set up clues for the player outside who does not know any of the activities to try and guess what they are. Sounds simple, but they can only use gibberish and mime to set up the activity. They also cannot do the activity. They have to make the player do the activity before they can. Exactly. Welcome to Correctly. Yeah, y'all know what you did to them, and now you get to play out the consequences. Blue team, do you have an order for the game of 5 things?
Yes, we do. But we need 5 seconds.
Okay, so you may be thinking, this looks like fun. And you'd be right. Kevin only wanted 5 seconds. Okay, so this is the order that the blue team has chosen. Help me by counting it down with me. At number 1, they will be dissecting a frog. The frog is a curling iron, and the scalpel are waffles. Number 2, they will be shaving Chase's legs. Chase's legs. Chase is Larry Bird, and the leg hair is sleeping. Number 3, they will be curling. The curling stone is the concept of sadness, and the ice that they're on are red blood cells. Number 4, you read out the wrong order for them, but they'll make that work. They're making pasta. The pasta is Chase.
Nice.
Thank you. And they're making it for Charlie Chaplin. And the real number 3. Real number 3 is basketball. The ball is the Large Hadron Collider, and the opponents are Mount Rushmore. That is super clear. Everyone knows what they're doing. So let's get the blue team captain, Nate, back in the room by saying, "Hey, Nate, get back." Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Nate, we have some fun things for you to do. So thank all of them. Players, are you ready? Oh, I didn't say they will have 5 minutes to guess everything here. And we're gonna have a wonderful time. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Skip it, give it.
That's it. Zip, zip, zip. Deep, deep, deep.
Hey, what are you doing?
I am dissecting a frog. And the frog is hair.
Not quite.
And my scalpel is a waffle.
Yeah.
We're
gonna fix it.
Okay.
Okay. So the frog is a curling iron.
Another step. Everybody, everyone, and the skipper, Smaraba. Skipper. Skipper, Smaraba. Skipper.
Essa partida ou não? The whole episode. I'm shaving Larry Bird's legs.
But before you replace Larry to Larry Bird, whose legs are you
I'm
shaving?
shaving Chase. Replacing Larry Bird.
Yeah.
And the razor is sleep.
Move on.
The bit,
It's the thing.
Escape.
Yes. Okay, number 3, 2 minutes 28 remaining.
Smaraba. Oh, okay. Oh, stand. Oh, it's so much. Let's give a. Skipper. Look at this. Oh, Mr. Time. It's get so bad in the time. Skipper, Krishna. I should have got that. This
What are you doing?
I'm playing basketball. The ball is an electron. And I'm playing against the faces on Mount Rushmore.
What are you doing? What do you want to do? Move on.
we're gonna move on and maybe come back to that if we
Okay,
time.
excellent. Number 4, begin.
Skip the rest, come on. Oh, skip the star, skip. It's the Episcaba. Skip Baba. Skip Baba, skip Baba. Skip Baba, skip Baba. Episcaba. Skip Baba. But you scatter. I'm dead. Let's give a smaller.
I'm making Spanny. Nice.
Yeah.
Making it for Charlie Chaplin.
30 seconds remaining.
Shibida. Shibida. Shibida.
Oh, zip.
Oh, skip out. Let's give up.
10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are you doing?
Curling. My curling stone is sadness. And the surface upon which I'm curling is blood.
And that's time! 4 big points for the blue team.
Oh, it's fine.
You didn't show up. You know what? I'm giving you 30 seconds to do the last one.
I'm saying it.
Skababa, 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 so it's competitive. I'm scared of but it is scared of Grova. Skababa, 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 skababa. Let's give her a spin and let's go. Oh, let's go, let's go.
Well, I hope that covered it. I think, what are you
The
doing?
ball, I'm playing basketball. The ball is hydrogen.
So close. It was the Large Hadron Collider, which I really enjoyed getting to watch Kevin build. Receiving every one of the time.
Yeah, it just transported me to Switzerland.
Yeah. All right, get out of here. Going into halftime, you can't do it. That take out score two.
Hold please.
So, how y'all doing?
Our score is at 14-11 with the red team in the lead.
So that takes us to the halftime portion of our show. Yeah, you're gonna be back there. You don't get to enjoy the things of concessing. You're going back there deconcessing. And what else do you do here?
Well, you can come to the confessional booth and confess.
Yes. Well, make sure.
Saw that one yet. That's the next page.
Okay, well, make sure you enjoy all of those things apart from the things you can't do. So as we head into halftime, I'm gonna need y'all to count down with me. It's 3, 2, 1.
I got one.
Sorry.
No. I understand this.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized the problem with Chevy Chase's leg is that she's. Yeah. It should have been Bruce's leg. Yeah. Right over here on like.
Like someone really difficult to think of. Like shaving lid is like.
Or no, who was the, was he the one that?
Yeah. That's where all our, like, no, I like
the president that liked this very much.
Yeah.
So like.
Cool. I will take your word for it.
Thinking of having a hair for 35 years. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a. Oh, Kevin. Nice. So you just call up.
Yeah.
Also.
It's
I think the product is literally called Texas Free. I rub it. Huh? I
don't use it, but I did
Every time I see him, he's like, Chase, here, you smell that hair, and I'm like, okay.
He's catching coming up behind him.
very.
Very much.
I stay everybody's there.
Yeah.
Passengers on the bus.
I often jump in. I was like,
Don't flip back.
No,
That would be private.
We didn't know they actually. even still near boundaries.
I didn't.
I really like. It could be interesting to just direct. Everyone. Yeah, so
When I get out of bed, that's exactly what my hair looks like. And then I can hold it off.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kevin.
I used to be Kevin Burns. My hair whipped around, and it's right in my mouth.
Oh,
And
no.
I realized I was starting to. It's my education experience, like I remove my hair. Yeah. We did like one where we played a certain show. They did like in my class, these things off and why it was like too far in it was, you know, things really changed my hands out and my hair became unobservable behavior. Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I like to gamble, but I like.
I like the game. Yeah, it's most of the time. Oh, yeah.
Unseemly.
There's
this one game experiment we called.
Is it slots? That's.
No, it's a game. I can play number two, but it's
Sorry,
not.
go buy some.
It's not allowed.
I was thinking, I never do. It would be like a peanut butter something like that. I'll ask a peanut butter. Like, I don't know, there's.
That was the one time I ever played. And I feel like it was exciting, like, showed it up like that, I never felt.
Yeah. It's just.
I actually, like, I would play it with, just all the time, or like, no, that's just too. But like, if I write. Sometimes they play with people.
It's weird, like we're all terrified of going back there.
It's gonna Oh, but like once I remember, oh, man.
Yeah.
We need that.
But wait, would your mom let you?
I know, right? There's a place called Klondike.
Oh,
wait, I'm gonna get it.
It's the. I've never played, I haven't done it. But when I was, we don't say Full House, we literally say like Kenny Gibbler or a Danny Tanner, like when you roll it, like, oh, look at that. Your Uncle Jesse, let's go. The whole board. Oh, absolutely. And if anyone knows the Kenny Gibbler reference, you know they're. Where were her parents?
I don't know.
And why is it so?
You're probably not like.
Yeah, beautiful clubs.
It's like, I don't know about to be called.
Danny Tanner.
Oh, yeah.
So next time you play, yeah.
I actually.
Oh, that's so the Full House.
Yeah, I don't actually that. I really.
I would say, I've got.
I don't know.
I think I do.
It's not your phone over there.
Oh, no, it is.
Slow though.
I have lived shirt.
Probably Linda, Daniel. No, I did.
Oh, wait.
I just so well. Oh, the minute it works.
Just be honest.
I will be honest.
That's you, but that's what I want to do.
I would get. How many times do I want to donate to?
As long as I get a free drink out of it. I'm in, I'm not a free drinker, so. Give me the watered down booze. This guy. Talking about Danny Tanner over here. And I'm sure all of you Elizabeth said people out for everything. It's always there for me.
Hey, how was your week?
Oh, it was
Something?
mediocre.
Yeah. Mine was kind of mediocre at the beginning, but then went really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, that
I got to do what I wanted to do. All my clients can't pull off.
Actually, now I think about it, it was
Except
kind of
like
good.
2 Zoom sessions. I'm like.
Oh, okay. I actually took Friday off and I think about it, it was great.
Yeah, so it was more than mediocre.
Yeah,
Made it better.
It was a better than average.
Do you feel better?
I do.
You're welcome.
I played it out. It's just taking Jared's perspective.
Yeah, just recouching that for you.
No, yeah, now I'm in a better mood all of a sudden.
Welcome, Jared.
Ah, that's great. You make me feel happy.
Now, the pictures, here's the pictures.
Okay, I was.
Random.
Yes, I saw
Really
it.
pictures?
This one goes.
Yeah, okay, this will be.
I mean, look at the wall back there.
That's the pro team.
Oh, that's great. That's the whole meal with that.
It does.
More bacon.
And then the booth next door is at Chicken and Waffles.
It's like.
Oh, yeah, waffle window, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, it's like a steak. They're about 1 month. Yeah. That was in the like 5 first things. Right away.
That's the longer.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. It's like attached to like a more like breakfast kind of thing.
I didn't watch. Well, I read it when I first got here. I go to Thanksgiving. They were trying.
Today, but I'll find out and I'll tell you what.
I'm glad it was not the
I'll do it.
wrong answer that.
Yeah.
Voodoo donuts.
Oh.
I done it before.
Yeah, is it out here? I mean, but I mean, your title might be that, but your skill.
It's horrible.
It's
a long.
Well, the thing is. Yeah.
Loyal fans, welcome back to the second half.
And done.
Oh, no. It's ready.
Well, I appreciate the energy there. Apparently there's been some text going around of people requiring rep treats. So I think there was Mika. Gray. It's you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Stay. That's everything I've got. Oh, there you go. This is how I'll get you more chocolate. It was gonna be a bit, and then it turned into a real thing because I didn't actually have the chocolate. Go back to the second half. So with the score 14-11, that's where we're at now. The second half, it's I'm gonna go mad with power because it's my time to choose the game. Here's the game. We're gonna play What You Got, and I need all players on the field. So to the game of What You Got, I'm gonna get a pair of things from y'all, like peanut butter and jelly, or like dogs and cats. Now we've burnt up those items. And we're gonna do a fun rap game. Here are the beats. And the players are going to offer things up that those things have. Qualities that those things have. So and it will be wonderful. We're all gonna have a great time. Yeah.
How do we know what's the scoring like?
Well, the scoring happens when I decide that there's scoring. So if I don't agree with the offer that they have made, or they stumble and forget something, not like I would do, then I'm going to rotate them because this is a rotating game. And Katja, you're going to count things.
I got it.
Yeah, and then at the end, we'll all learn who rotated the most. How's it? I hope you're counting, Katja. So to get things started, let's get a pair of things.
Dryers.
Washers and dryers. Daniel, you're gonna get washers. Hey,
Dryers.
you're gonna get dryers. Katja, can we turn the music up a little bit? Keep going. Okay, washers and dryers are your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Begin.
Who?
Daniel.
Great. We're gonna see if I remember how to do this. Spin on the rhythm. Nope.
Washers and dryers.
I'm tumbling the sheets. I'm tumbling the sheets. I'm tumbling the sheets. What you got?
Making lots of suds. Making lots of suds. Making lots of suds. What you got?
Cleaning out the lid trap. Cleaning out the lid trap. Cleaning out the lid trap. What you got?
Spin cycle. Spin cycle. Spin cycle. What you got?
Permanent press. Permanent press. Permanent press. What you got?
Hot water. Hot water. Hot water. What you got?
Burning all the clothes. Burning all the clothes. Burning all the clothes. What you got?
Heating up your socks. Heating up your socks. Heating up your socks. What you got?
Dust in the vents. Dust in the vents. Dust in the vents. What you got?
Cold water.
Cold water.
Cold water. What you got?
Good smelling fabric softener. Good smelling.
I don't think you believe that that smells good. Let's get another pair of things. Y'all know how this works.
Fire and ice.
Fire and ice. Robin, fire. Kevin, ice. Kevin, you're gonna go first. Players, begin.
I'm cool.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
What you got?
We're hot. We're hot. We're hot. What you got?
Sculpt me. Sculpt me. Sculpt me. What you got?
Warm your hands. Warm your hands. Warm your hands. What you got?
We got penguins.
We got
Penguins. We got penguins.
Not all ice has penguins. Rotate, Kevin. Let's get two completely opposite items this time.
Tigers and peanut butter.
Tigers and peanut butter. Robin, you're gonna be tigers. Lindsay, peanut butter. Robin, you're gonna go first. Begin.
Sexy stripes. Sexy stripes. Sexy stripes. What you got?
Creamy and smooth. Creamy and smooth. Creamy and smooth. What you got?
Long claws. Long claws. Long claws. What you got?
Extra crunchy.
Extra crunchy. Extra crunchy. What you got?
Sleeps in the daytime. Sleeps in the daytime. Sleeps in the daytime. What you got?
Oil on top.
Oil on top. Oil on top. What you got?
Never see me coming.
Never
see me coming.
Never see me coming.
What you got?
Bananas.
Bananas. Bananas. What you got?
Big teeth.
Big teeth.
Big teeth. What you got?
On a sandwich. On a sandwich.
On a sandwich. What you got?
Swishy tail. Swishy tail. Swishy tail. What you got?
Reese's cups.
Reese's cups. Reese's Cups, what you got?
Soft kitty paws. Soft kitty paws.
You don't want to stroke soft kitty paws of a tiger?
I
Oh, well, I don't even think you should. Rotate.
Good call.
Okay, let's get one single item of something you really wished you'd got as a Christmas present.
Dinosaur.
A dinosaur. Okay, dinosaur is your suggestion. Kendra, you're gonna go first. Sessions dinosaur, begin.
T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arms. What you got?
Spikes on the back.
Spikes on the back. Spikes on the back. What you got?
Eating all the people. Eating all the people. Eating all the people. What you got?
There were no people.
There were no people. There were no people. What you got?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Park. Jurassic Park. What you got?
Roar!
Roar! Roar! What you got?
Lots of little toys. Lots of little toys. Lots of little toys.
I'm not sure you believe that.
I
Rotate red.
I mean, that was just noise.
Let's get something you really wished you had got for a friend. You purchased for a friend, yeah.
I'm just getting that out.
Okay. Which is something you would like to buy for a friend?
Pogo stick.
A pogo stick. Pogo stick is your suggestion. Lindsay, you're going first. Begin.
Jumping up and down. Jumping up and down. Jumping up and down.
What you got?
Don't hurt your leg.
Don't hurt your legs. Don't hurt your legs. What you got?
Always wear a helmet.
Always wear a helmet. Always wear a helmet. What you got?
Elbows and knee pads.
Elbows and knee pads. Elbows and knee pads. What you got?
Don't forget wrist guards. Don't forget wrist guards. Don't forget wrist guards. What you got?
It's good you were remembering restaurants. And that's time! Katya, who rotated the most on that?
That would be red team.
Yeah! 5 points to the blue team! You have taken Katya, what's our score?
It is the blue team is finally in the lead with 16 points, and the red team is still lagging behind, is now lagging behind with 14 points.
Oh,
And
And now I talk like a weird little squeaky toy.
I think Katya may have shrunk in the process.
Yes.
Okay. For the next game, we're gonna play Google Translate. So I'm gonna need to send 2 players, 1 red, 1 blue, outside.
You said 4.
I'm sending 2.
No, where's his two?
Continue.
We discussed it and we decided that they are going to know. I'm reffing this round.
Wait, you talked about this?
Improv, baby. Okay, so for the game of Google Translate, 2 players, 1 from the red, 1 from the blue, are going to perform a scene, and 2 of the other players in here are going to watch this scene. Once the scene's complete, I'm going to bring in the 2 outside into the room, who are then going to watch as the 2 players in the audience are going to perform the same scene, but in gibberish. And then the players who just watched that are then going to perform what they think of as their interpretation of the scene. Does it make sense? I don't know. Let's see if it's going to work. So to get this scene started, we are going to need when you hear the decade, the 80s, what's the first thing you think of?
Hall and Oates. Okay.
Hall and Oates is your suggestion. I am very excited about this scene. Players, are you ready for the game of Google Translate?
Well,
Yes.
yes.
And begin.
There it is. The perfect record.
You found it. This is incredible. This is a limited edition.
It is. There's
Yeah.
only one.
It says 1 of 1. It's a,
You can't have it. It's mine.
give me it. I would ruin a friendship over this.
I would too.
Oh, great, we're in agreement. Goodbye.
Well, you know what? I got.
Hey, can I borrow some money? It's really expensive.
Fine. I only have 5.
Thanks, Chase.
Ha! I've got the next perfect thing. What is it? Why did he rotate it? Because I need to show him what it is.
That's the end I hope you are excited about recreating that in gibberish. Let's bring our two players from outside back in the room with a come back in here.
Come back in here! Get over here!
Players, please take a seat. You will now see that same scene in gibberish. Players, begin.
오, 좋다.
잡아자.
아, 이거 보자, 이제 그거.
아, 뭐.
어, 좋다. 어제 마하, 어제 마, 어제 마.
비스 배, 해,
아니,
스파,
하지
스파.
마. 아직 형하파. 아직 하지 마. 아직 마.
하하. 버지디드두.
어쩌마마.
맞나?
나나나.
버지디드두.
I hope that made perfect sense. Since you're now going to see that scene, Google translated back into English. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Yes. Wow, Mom, look at this amazing picture.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe you found a record with your picture on it. I'm gonna keep it for myself.
I found it.
No, it has your picture on it, and you threw out all the pictures of you when you were a baby, so you can't have it. No.
I want it though. I'm just gonna go look at more.
Find a different one. Maybe you'll find with your brother's picture. You know, your dad and I were really big musical people before you were grown.
Wow, Mom, what were you wearing in this picture?
Okay. No. See, okay. All right, take it. You have to turn it upside. It goes the other way. Okay, now look at it.
What is it?
Never mind. Don't look at it. Okay, now give me that one.
It was like watching the same three scenes 3 times. So I'm going to need y'all to vote on. You saw the teams mixed up there, but which one of them did you really like more? Who do you really like here? Is it the red team or the blue team? Because after 3, I need you to tell me. 3, 2, 1. Raise those whoppers in the air. I'm seeing 4 points red and 4 points blue.
So exciting. The blue team is still in the lead with 20 points to red team's 18.
Well, let's see where things are going to go when we play the next game of Switch Interview. For the game of Switch Interview, we are going to have the players come up and perform a series of hosting duties like they're on a talk show based on your suggestions. And we're going to have a great time. So to get things started, let's get a... what is your favorite animal in a zoo? Liger. Players, your suggestion is liger. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
We're back, and I have a quite unusual biologist, a cryptobiologist here. His name, I believe, is Mr. Puddles. And Mr. Puddles, can you tell me more about the liger that you have recently installed in the Seattle Zoo?
Yes. We have used blockchain to solidify genetic makeup of animals, and there can only be one tiger lion, and that is in the zoo currently.
In Seattle?
Yes.
How did you come to choose that zoo?
Well, I liked the Space Needle, and that was about it.
Rich, your suggestion is things. What's something you do in the rain?
Jump and sing.
Jumping in puddles is your suggestion. Begin.
Welcome to Rain Boots Anonymous, the show where we talk all about rain boots. I love your boots. Tell me all about them.
Well, not a lot of people know that you can incorporate Beyblades into rain boots. It's very...
Switch. What is the first word comes to your mind when you hear fashion?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he said that. Oh, hello. Hi, we're back here.
I make out of food. And so I just made a dress out of pepperoni. It cost a lot of money because pepperoni is so expensive. Did you know that?
I think it was probably more expensive than your lettuce dress, although I really loved the lettuce dress. I just have to tell you. The greens, over the top.
The lettuce dress was a little bit difficult because it was kind of fragile.
Oh, I could see that. I could see that more than, you know, your first waffle shirt with the hat that matched.
Absolutely. And then that cheese outfit was really great.
Loved the cheese outfit.
Switch. What is your favorite thing to slice?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. She says so. Tomatoes.
And that is how the blight was stopped in the fields. But tell us, how did it begin?
Well, you know, I was very young at the time, and we were looking out over the fields of tomatoes when suddenly the giant blue bugs came and landed, and they ate all the tomatoes.
A veritable plague
It was the blue
of
bugs.
biblical proportions.
I remember the blue bugs very distinctly. They were that color.
Yes.
Switch. What is a country you would like to visit?
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein is your suggestion. Begin.
Thanks for coming down and licking if you got 'em. Tell me, what's your favorite town in Liechtenstein?
Verdutsch. It's the capital of Liechtenstein. It's a little small principality. You can just walk right up there to the castle and say hi.
I bet you can cross the whole thing in, I don't know, day and a half.
Well, not even, man. You just walk downtown, it's like you're there. And then
Right.
all of a sudden you're in Austria, you're in Switzerland.
Switch. The name Barney. What animal would you call that?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Is your suggestion? Something you're not scared of.
Armpits.
Armpits.
Deodorant Daily has developed a revolutionary new product that, well, quite honestly, it smells of the city of roses. Oh, it's so refreshing. It's just like being back in the garden. Oh, I can't get enough, really.
It felt best to end that there. For so time-wise, Chris, do we have our time for our final game?
Throw one more, why not?
Yeah, okay.
Bonus
Then
game.
we're gonna do.
Wait, we need to vote.
Oh yeah, who do you like? I need to know who you like because we got to give points to people. So you know how this is done, but you hold a thing up in the air, and then I count that, and I give them points. So let's do that now. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna give 3 big points to the red team, 1 to the blue. I'm in control. I can do what I want.
You're very
In which
handsome,
case, yeah, you're welcome.
And cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Amazing.
chivalry will get you. No, we're gonna now play the game of I Can Do Better, where a scene will play out, and at any point the players not in the scene can jump up and say, I can do better. They will pitch what they can do better, and if I like it, then I want to see it, and it will happen. That's clear, so we're going to do that. We've covered everything. So I need 2 players on the field. Let's get a suggestion of an item that is not a musical instrument, but you want to use it as one.
A snail.
With
Bees.
bees. Bees are your suggestion.
These Judge Wapner.
Beans? Wapner! These! Alright, Wapner. Wapner. Wapner is your suggestion. Players, begin.
I just had the most amazing idea. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Okay, instead of playing with those, we play with these.
Whoa, they're so flappy.
I know. Okay, you do that, I'll do percussion on my head.
But man, this is great. But they're kind of breaking.
So for the game of I Can Do Better, people are going to see something amazing happening, and at some point they're going to go, I can do better. I know it's not possible to do better than that, but we want to see it.
I can do better than Robbie.
We're going to win. I'll have to mic with you.
Hi. I am not gonna mansplain a game to you once you've already explained it.
Did he do better than me, folks?
No!
I'm glad you went that way. Players, your suggestion is still Wapner. But carry on.
All right, so we can use it in our new song, which is Robbie's Awesome. Are you ready?
Like this.
I can
Oh yeah, please.
I could come up with a better song title.
Wow, they're ready.
I mean, technically I don't think you can, but I still want to hear it, so yes, I'll accept.
This is for my song. Robbie's the best ref ever.
Yeah.
Robbie's the best ever.
Wait,
Robbie's the best ever.
we should put on a show just for Robbie.
No, we shouldn't put on a show for Robbie and Olivia. Robbie is the best ever, and so's Olivia. Robbie is the best ever, and so's Olivia. Robbie is the best ever. I can do better.
Yes.
I can scream, Robbie is the best ever, better. Than your own teammate?
I don't think we should do that. So no, this has already been too much.
All right, so we've got our song, we've got our audience. Okay, what else do we need for a show? We've got these kind of broken sticks, but they seem to be working. I can think of what we can need for a show better.
Yes, I want to see it.
All right, then we need $2,000 guitars.
Yes.
Yes,
That's a great idea.
I think so.
I brought two $1,000 guitars.
Yes, perfect. Awesome. All right.
Yes, like.
I can play air guitar better.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Olivia and Robbie are awesome. Olivia
I can
and
do
Robbie
better.
are
Yeah.
I can also play the bass while Nate plays air guitar.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Olivia and Robbie are awesome. Olivia and Robbie are awesome.
There's only so much of that I can take. That's time. That was wonderful, but I realized the error of my ways of making things.
Told you I could do better.
Yeah, you did. You certainly did. So let's vote again on that one. I'm going to need you to show Wapners for the players of which color you think did better. I honestly don't know. So after three, let's see the red or blue teams. Who do you want to give those points to? 3, 2, 1. I see more blue. I'm going to go 4 points blue, 2 points red. Which say, what does that take our score to now, Ketchup?
Well, the blue team is in the lead once again with 25 to red team's 23.
In which case, that now takes us to our actual final round. And I'm going to get all the players to play Simple Country Lawyer. I need all players on the field. The game of Simple Country Lawyer is a game where we will get a suggestion from y'all, our loyal fans, and we will use that into the form of, I'm just going to give you an example. So say the suggestion was, hey, guess what? Cow. I would take cow and I would use it as a suggestion of, I'm just a simple southern country lawyer. My client couldn't have possibly done the crime, for he was in an other state. Thank you. Yes. For this one, we are suspending the groaner fowl. Yeah! Here. It doesn't want to go, but we're going to make it go. So this is a Groner achievement game. So anytime any of the players makes you make a noise from the head above, a bell will ring.
Ding.
I knew it would. And that player will gain a point for their team. We're going to keep playing until I am basically sick of hearing them. So for this game, we're going to need a suggestion. What is a beautiful animal?
Ripe cows.
Is that
Ripe cows.
ripe cows?
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to do ripe cows. Yeah, so, players, are you ready? Your suggestion is ripe cows. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I'm just a simple country lawyer, Your Honor, but the way that the prosecution is treating my client has gotten me real cheesed off.
Objection. The prosecution is clearly just milking this argument.
Your Honor. I want you to consider that the smell of this cow is extremely cheesy.
Your Honor, my client has a right to counsel.
Your Honor, I am but just a simple country lawyer. My client, on the other hand, is the cream of the crop.
Well, that was an excellent example of cows. We've used all of the cow puns. Let's get something spiky.
Volleyball.
I heard porcupine. Players, your session is porcupine. Begin.
Your Honor, I'm just a simple country lawyer, but seems even to me that the prosecution should get to the point.
Your Honor, my client could not have robbed that Sonic.
I will need the defendant to come here and sign. I have a quill.
Your Honor, we simply need more evidence.
Your Honor, my client is not quilty.
Daniel, stay up there. Players, we're going to get a suggestion. Daniel, if you get this, you'll get 2 big points. What is something you would like to put in a sandwich?
Sadness.
Daniel, your suggestion is sadness. I believe you can get 2 points here. I believe it. Begin.
Your Honor. I'm just gonna weep.
That counts. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client has an airtight alibi. In fact, the whole town heard him because he is, in fact, the town crier.
Your Honor, Your Honor, this case cries out for justice.
Your Honor, I'm just a simple country girl, but I'm in good grief.
Your Honor, I want to throw out this case because it tastes salty.
Like tears.
Let's get a 90s TV show.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell is a suggestion. Begin.
Your Honor, my client, A.C. Slater, wrestled that boy to the ground to save the plaintiff. That is a total case of Good Samaritan. A.C. Slater, wrestler. It is a reference to the show.
Your Honor, clearly the prosecution's case has come to a screeching halt.
And that's that. There is no way to top that. So Catcher is busy calculating our scores. There are a few people here I need to thank. I need to thank Catcher on sound. I need to thank Carissa, basically doing everything. And Carissa. And I need to thank y'all for coming out because this is insane.
Yeah, Matt.
Do we have our final score?
We do.
Thumbs up. Okay, let's go a little tension with the drum rolling.
With a high score of 33-32, your winners are the blue team.
Dun, 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 dun.
Comedy Sports was brought to you by Lindsay and Robin, also Kevin and Daniel, and your captain Henry, and the night's winning captain Nate, and of course the most distinguished of refs, Robbie. Thank you for coming and for having patience with my inability to use buttons. Have a good night and thanks.
I appreciate you. Thank you. I knew where you were going. I still, you know, I need you. I do appreciate you. That's all I need. That's all I need right there. Oh, that was a fun. That was a fun 10 minutes. Started at like 8. I complimented that last game. I thought it was supposed to have it's not like all that. It's fun. It's fun. Hey, at least I'm not late for my call time. So it's over.